My grandfather and Margaret were married in 1966. So she kind of came into this family. She was an only child. I think she enjoyed having family.
Her husband, Wayne, happened to be selling business supplies. So he started calling on me and selling me things, and a relationship developed. Margaret was very efficient, an old Rosie Riveter type person. You know, she took charge.
Margaret was involved in many clubs and organizations in the Peoria area. Her and my grandfather both were very involved. We were always in contact with Grandpa and Margaret. We would come up and spend time with them. So after my grandfather died, we just still continued to come and see her and help her with things.
She had an old life policy already, and so I became the servicing agent on that, and then the long-term care just became a logical extension. The policy that she ended up purchasing, coupled with her other income, we felt would take care of most of the expenses in the foreseeable future. In the long-term care market, why, Margaret was one of my first customers. In fact, during the same time I sold Margaret her policy, I purchased my own.
On July 16th of last year, I got a phone call from Margaret's neighbor saying that she had fallen at her home and then broke her left hip. And she had laid there for 5 days, and the ambulance had taken her away, and she was in very bad shape. I called immediately to the hospital she was in, and they assured me she was not going to make it through the night. And she did. She pulled through, and of course after that point had to go to a nursing home. She just could not take care of herself anymore. When I went into her home, I was pretty shocked at what I found. There was just paperwork all over, things that she hadn't been taken care of for a long time. It was just unbelievable. She was very good at letting me think everything was okay, but I think she was smart enough to know that her life would change if I found out how she was living. Alzheimer's patients or older patients that start living the way they do, they mask it, and they get very good at it because they don't want their life to change. They want to stay in their own home and live however they're living because they know that the end result is going to change their life. Farmington Country Manor was recommended to me. So I contacted Patty Bills at Farmington Country Manor, and we talked about the fact that she had long-term care insurance and what would be provided for Margaret here.
It's very important that she still live that quality of life even though she resides with us here at Farmington Country Manor.
I think Margaret is happy here. She has a huge window that she is right in front of, and there's a cornfield out there, there's birds, there's rabbits out there.
If Margaret had not purchased the long-term care insurance today, she would probably be staying in a place that isn't anywhere near as nice and probably be on Medicaid by now.
I know that she's safe now in an environment that I don't have to worry about moving her from. The bills are paid every month. I think that long-term care insurance is an excellent idea and a must for most people. I just think that if you don't have it, you need to get it.